Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to get started on the Mythic Legions Deluxe Army Builders. Today we're going to talk about the Dark Templar. Now, this is going to be a simple review because most of the Legion Builders, Deluxe Builder stuff, is pretty spot on. It's to the point. We want you to build your army. They will lack in certain paint apps because you're making enough for paying 25 bucks for this fantastic figure. And the reason why I say fantastic is because I was about to curse. I was about to curse. It's because I love sword and sorcery. I really do. So much that I almost cussed before I went a minute into this video. But yes, sword, sorcery, the Dungeons and Dragons stuff, all that cool jazz, Lord of the Rings stuff, I'm all into it. I'm a big old nerd. So, when we talk about this kind of stuff, I love the Dark Templar because the design is very simple. It's a Templar that's evil. It's literally that simple. And they gave him these cool horns up top that we can bang out with, and we're going to have a good time. So, keeping it very simple, like most Mythic Legion stuff, and most Legion stuff in general, they all follow a particular body type, and I'm going to move my lights around so I have a little bit of room to wiggle with myself because I'm still tricking out the whole light situation. As you can see here, my hands were getting in the way, and the ring light is just too much for me to focus around. But yes, here we are, right? Look at this guy. I can't wait for the new All-Star Wave stuff to have cloth ones like this, but as you can see, this one complements it very well. Now, as far as articulation goes, we actually can remove these up top, just in case you didn't know. They may be a little sticky up top, but once you pop them out, it should be no problem. But I'm going to take them off for a second. Articulation-wise, as you can see, we can get a little bit of tilt. We can go up and down. There is no collar piece here, so that means no matter what you want to do, that helmet won't get in the way, right? We can hit a T-pose with these guys with no problem. Our armor can just stack up. We have that rotating waist area, which will go left and go right. We can tuck in. We can go backwards. Keeping it very simple. Now, our guarding plates, which are guarding plates for our sides, these get a little tricky at times. It can hinder articulation, so you need to be careful. But as you can see here, we can technically lift up to the 90 degrees. We have knee swivel. We have thigh swivel as well. We have super generous ankle pivot. So when you're getting in certain poses, right, with your Templar, on our single joint, we have a rotating gauntlet as well. Sorry about that. I forgot to cover that part. We have our rotating gauntlet and our single joint. But when you're going to post up with your Templar, right? Like I said, you can actually get a nice bit of decent sword and sorcery poses. I don't think guys in armor were able to do the crazy moves that we see from like in comic books, not unless it's like magical armor. We already know magical armor allows you to do everything. Magic and comic character, like comedy characters, can do just about any and everything. I don't want to hear otherwise. Like those guys can defeat the Grand Canyon by punching, a waterfall. Who knows? Like, logic does not matter. But as you can see here with these look utterly fantastic on it. And if you want, let's say you wanted to fold them forward to have a really weird spiky helmet vibe going on, it's not a problem, right? So like I said, it's very simple with our Dark Templar. This might be a quick video, but I'm going to have some fun while I'm at it, right? So here we are posing it up. Now, accessory-wise, our Templar, how you arm him is going to clearly be important, but this is what he comes with. So you have your standard shoulder pauldrons, right, with your legions. And I love how these make the Dark Templar kind of look a little bit more complete, whereas the other version may have been a rookie. This guy's more armored. He knows a little better. Kind of rounds him out a little bit easier. You will get your bandolier. Bandoliers are good. You will get your Dark Templar shield. What Templar would come without a shield? That's, Templar is a Templar, right? Then you get a sword and sheath, which I thought was really cool that they gave these guys like the standard sword and sheath combination. And I think, yeah, close it up to about this much. Yep. All right. Then you will also have a lance. I'm sorry, this is not a lance. This is a halberd. Lost track of words. So our halberd has our tip there, looking pretty solid. And it's long, so dirty joke. So as you can see here, it's pretty tall. So as you can see, even with him standing straight up, and Riley's knocking things out in the background, like he's just knocking down stuff. Because the room is always a mess when it's review time, and he likes to play in that. So you can see that the halberd is really tall. So when holding it, it's very imperative that you kind of make it look good for the Templar. As we hold him up. There we go. I've actually been playing with this guy for a while, but he looks really solid all around. Look at that. There's no way I'm ever going to get that Jester Hernandez and Dark Lair lighting. Those guys are so good at lighting their stuff in video. I need to talk to them more about that stuff. So yeah, here we are, right? Look at that. Now, we've gone over accessories. We've gone what he comes with. We've touched on articulation. But what I want to do is I'm going to take this time to talk about what he looks like next to regular Templars. So, let's get to it. Okay, guys, now we're going to jump into comparisons. Size comparisons and otherwise. First things first, I want to do a regular Templar. Now, there are some differences, but clearly they won't technically be seen right away. I know the helmet seems similar, but it's actually, he has a more pointy helmet as well as a collar piece. So if we just lift his head up, you'll see that more pointy head right there, right? We also have the spike up top, you know, but otherwise, like, there's our waist area difference. Oop, let's change that. There we go. So we have our waist area that is different. Our leg armor is a little slightly different, but still similar. We have pretty much the same arms, which is cool. I don't mind that. But there are differences in the waist, the helmets, the neck area, all those important things, right? But then, even if you put them up with Sir Gerard, who looks very much like a leader of evil Templars, look at that. Jeremy, I know you're not evil, but your toy is evil. So I just want to point that out, right? We can actually take these out and pop these in here as well, too. So if you wanted to see that, let's pop one out. We'll give one of the Gerard palettes a little bit of love, right? So anyway, here we are, popping that in so you guys can see it. You can see the difference there. Look at him, like, why you stole my thing? So let's give it to him, so we can pop that in there. So just in case you want to see the differences in that, there you go, right? Then let's take these guys away. Let's compare to a 2.0 body, and I chose Hadriana. My Hadriana has a human head on her right now. I chose to Dremel out a Mezco Catwoman sculpt. You can see right there. A little bit smaller, but still looks equally as good, right? Then we have stuff like our dwarves. I gotta find my goblins. I know they're in a bin somewhere. Here we are with a 2.0 dwarf, and these also can fit up there on that. I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. I forgot I left it on it, honestly. Next up, I'm gonna use Mezco Conan because I love to use Conan with sword and sorcery. I think they go hand in hand. Magic and words and songs and lore, all pretty important stuff. Next up, we have the 5K Toys Dinosaur Battlefield, which I also reviewed, and that should be coming out before this video. Next up, big game, we have one of the NECA Predators, right? Again, I feel like these are some of the things I cross over literally like all the time. So it's good to see what they look like size-wise with each other. Having a fantastic time, right? Well, one person's having a fantastic time, everybody else not so much. Next up, we have G.I. Joe Stalker. Let's pop him in there. Then we have a Marvel Legends Ben Reilly. We would choose a Valaverse Duster. And then we have a Articulated Icons Fouche Toys Solitaire. Oop, ankle's not ankling. And the math gotta be mathing, right? So let's move you here. There we go. Oop. Look at that. These guys all look fantastic. Man, I really do like toys. So much fun, so much enjoyment. Last but not least, my main man 50 grand, the man of 2,000 skills, and beat the Dark Templars at one point. Here we are with SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Kuga, our tiny boy protecting the world and all of the multiverse. So let's take him out. But yes, very excited for these. I know this has been a quick video. I rather do love Mythic Legions and toys in general. It's been a fantastic time getting back into reviewing, getting the groove of it, finding my love again. So thank you guys for that. And people that have been reaching out, people have just been saying hi and really nice, kind things. It is a mood booster, and sometimes we need that. So I just want to say thank you again, as always. I want to show you that I appreciate you. And as always, please, if you have questions, please go through the website. 99% of the time, I will get back to you. Like, I will eventually get back to you. I promise you that. But, yeah. The wife always checks the comments, and she tries to answer stuff. But most of the time, she be like, y'all crazy. But if you have real questions, for real, hit the website, for real. As always, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And as always, please, be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the view. I already fucked up, y'all. Oh shit.